MVS carts. They're relatively cheaper than their AES counterparts, play exactly the same way, and can be used in both an arcade cabinet as well as a consoleized system. They also come without loading times, so you don't have to watch a juggling monkey before getting into a game. The other thing that they come without, though, a decent looking case. Now personally, I like the look of the carts themselves. I think they're rugged, and the mostly matter-of-fact black and white labels with square housings remind you that you're playing with something rugged and durable, something really designed to withstand the punishment of living a life in an arcade. But that aside, their original storage containers were cardboard boxes, hardly the sexiest thing around, and certainly a far cry from their AES brethren who had large plastic cases with artwork. To add to that, most MVS carts purchased today won't even come with the respective box unless you're specifically hunting down full kits, and those are often going to cost you quite a bit more than just the cart. Thankfully, this is where Shockboxes from Southtown Homebrew can come to the rescue. These guys offer AES-like plastic cases for your MVS carts. They come in black and a two-tone black and white. They also offer a variety of artwork that you can preview for each game. Pick which cover you like, add it to your cart, and they will then print it for you for $3 and insert it into the case you're buying. The artwork is also available to download for free, so if you want to save some money and print them yourself, they give you that option. In the past, I've had them do the printing and cutting for me, and it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I think the colors often seemed a little weak, particularly the reds. And sometimes the artwork doesn't always look super sharp either. Now the latter isn't a printing fault, but if I were Southtown, I'd maybe take down some of the lower res artwork on their site that is yielding the uglier results. Magician Lord comes to mind. This is probably one of the more disappointing covers that I've bought from them. All that said, the last time I placed an order with these guys was 2 years ago. Now that I have some loose carts lying around, I thought it was time to give it another go, get these carts into Shockboxes, and see if the print quality has improved at all. So as you can see, these ship in a large box, and because of this, shipping isn't cheap. Opening the box though, I'm pretty pleased right away. The quality and colors of the prints seem to be noticeably better than what I've experienced in the past. I was really happy to get a nice case for the Neo Bomberman game I showed a little while back, and the colors on this in particular are sharp and detailed. The rest of the cases and colors all look great as well, and I'm not noticing anything terribly blocky or low res as far as artwork goes. The downside of these awesome cases is that they are a little pricey. In general, a case is going to cost you $8.70, a printed cover $3, and an additional $1.25 if you want that print to be cut and fitted into the case. The end result of this is that one case is going to cost just shy of $13. While that isn't terrible, let's say you need 5 of them. That's $65, and then add in shipping, which has never been cheaper than $15 for me, and you're looking at $80 just for 5 cases. Is it worth it? That's really up to you as an individual. I'd say if you're trying to be budget friendly, well, first, why the hell did you start collecting Neo Geo games? And secondly, maybe just pick up cases for the games you really like or the more valuable ones in your collection and print the artwork yourself. Despite being pricey though, these cases are nice and sturdy and offer solid protection for your games. I'm hoping that they'd never be in a situation to fall off the back of a truck, but if so, I feel adequately prepared for that. As you can see, the games fit nicely into the carved out opening in the case. They fit snugly but not overly tight. There's a decent amount of perimeter space around the cart, which I suppose is additional protection in the event the case was punctured with a sharp object like a harpoon. On the left-hand side, there is a larger opening that allows you to place any flyers, marquees, or instruction sheets into. This can make it awkward when attempting to close the case because not all of that stuff stays locked in place, so you need to be careful. It would be really cool if there was an additional piece of plastic on the bottom of this side that would help hold things like this, similar to the way a folder works, or an EverDrive case for that matter. While the absence of that isn't a deal breaker, it also isn't the greatest of designs. So while functionality and additional storage of kit materials isn't ideal, the case does get very high marks for its protection and shelf display qualities. And ultimately, I assume most people would be purchasing these cases for one of those two reasons anyway. So what do you say, MVS collectors? Have you picked up or considered putting a little shock in your box? How do you guys typically store or display your Neo Geo arcade games? Let me know in the comments down below. Well, I'm closing in on 2,000 subscribers fast, and I really can't thank all of you enough for continuing to watch, like, and comment. One of the greatest things I've gained from having this channel is the interactions I have with a lot of you who take the time to share your thoughts and opinions. It's been really great to connect with others who have such a specific niche in gaming. So thanks again to all of you who continue to comment and share, and welcome to anyone who is new and watching for the first time today. I hope to hear or continue hearing from all of you, and until next time, later guys.